Hello students. So for this example, I've already graphed A and B here. And then I've labeled, remember we use K to represent our scale factor. So K is 2 and my center of dilation is -3,1. So I've already graphed that. And remember I use COD to represent center of dilation. It's not my choice to use the letter K for the scale factor. That's just the world of math uses that letter. So sorry if you don't like it. So how I solve these problems is by making a little chart. Remember, we always start from the COD. So I make a little chart that basically says, all right, if I was going to go from the COD to A, how would I get there? So from the COD to A, I would go to the left 2 and then up 1. And then to change that so that I go from the COD to A prime to figure out where A prime is, I'm simply going to go to the left 2 times K and up 1 times K. So in this instance, K represents the scale factor, which is 2. So this would just be 2 times 2, which is 4, and 1 times 2, which is 2. Now remember, we're always starting from the center of dilation. So you're going to go back to the center of dilation, and now you're going to go to the left 4 and up 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That'll be A prime. Cool. Now let's go from the center of dilation to B. And let's see, that would be, just straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's just up 4. So to go from the center of dilation to B prime, you're just going to go up 4 times K, which in this instance is 4 times 2, which is 8. So I'm going to go up from the center of dilation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I can draw in B prime. If I connect those two, I would get this segment here. And I could talk about that as A prime is at the location -8, 3, and B prime is at the location -3, 9. Now, just to talk about a couple extra things that you're going to have to know in the future is this result is parallel lines. So AB is parallel to A prime, B prime. Another thing that you might notice is it's actually 2 times longer. So this distance from A to B, if I multiplied it by 2, it would give me the distance from A prime to B prime. If you don't believe me, you can do the distance formula and figure it out for yourself. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to show you. So I would say that from A to B is equal to A prime, B prime divided by 2. Or you could say that 2 times AB would give you A prime, B prime. So that's because this is the little one and this is the big one. So if you take the little one and you multiply it by 2, you would get the big one. But if you take the big one and you divide it by 2, you would get the little one.